G'day everybody, Sam Marwood here from Cultivate Farms and welcome to episode 78 of Cultivate Farms TV, where we take you behind the scenes of what we're doing to make it possible for you to own a farm. This week, 9 things to talk about. Gold content from July and August. Just want to reiterate, make sure you know about these snippets that we think are rippers. We want to unpack our Cultivate Farms supporters, talk about my meeting with the Federal Agriculture Minister, community rejuvenation program, Cultivator 2.0. There's an investor ready to back another aspiring farmer. 3 new farms, 225 acres, 3 greenhouse igloos, 400 acres in Northern Rivers. Sorry, that was in Queensland, the 400 acres, and 27 farm opportunities. All that ready for you. Sit down, grab a cuppa if you're going around on the tractor. Enjoy. We want to get you on the farm, on your farm. It's all possible. Get inspired. So, how many members? We have 938 members on our database. I'm so happy to have them all. We want more. That's 44 since our last update. So people are signing up every day, which is really, really encouraging. We're talking to our premium members and working through farm ownership plans. You can be free member or premium. If you are premium, you get lots of perks, i.e. you get to talk to myself and the team about your farm ownership plan, and we kick around ideas specific to you. Mercado offer free market analysis membership. You get a 10% discount at RCS courses. AgriMaster are giving you nearly 70% off their software for managing the books on your farm. What more do you want? Please sign up. And more importantly, you get offered opportunities. We're sending off another email today with another farm to all our members who match that criteria. So please just sign up, help us build momentum. And I'll describe how you signing up is helping us to build momentum today. So some gold content from July and August we want to make you aware of. I did an interview with Blythe Kalman, who set up their own vendor finance deal, which we were so impressed with. It got released a couple of weeks ago, and I got a farmer text message me straight away saying they love listening to this. So they found a farmer, they stitched up a deal, all based around relationships and trust. Really, really impressive. The blog post is there. Jump on it and have a listen. Some podcasts, everything, YouTube. We've made it easy for you. I was interviewed on ABC Radio Darwin, so Joel Spry is up that way. We talked about the origins of Cultivate Farms and how it is possible for young people to own a farm. And even if you're on a massive station up that way, or you want to get on a station up there, it's just all about relationships. So we unpacked that. That was a fun one. I spoke at an event in WA via Skype for Concentrate Symposium, all about getting investment into regional WA and Australia. And I got to talk about it, investment into farms, alternative ways to get capital to back farmers. I really enjoyed that one. The blog for that is coming soon, recorded it, and we'll plug that one. So you'll see it anyway, even if you don't click on it now. Cultivate Farm supporters. So we have a number of organisations who have been supporting us for a while now, and some new ones as well. And I just want to do a pause and just talk about them some more, because I encourage you to go check them out. We're all about finding ways for you to get onto your farm. These organisations love us. They love the idea of backing you. And more importantly, what they're offering can help you to get onto your farm. So please check them out. When you support them, you're supporting us. We only select these organisations who will support you. So here's some more information about them and how to find out more information. So AgriMaster, so they're the premium agriculture finance software system in Australia. They're giving you 70% discount to their software for our premium members. Jump on it. So every aspiring farmer should have this. Even if you're not running a farm yourself, you can run parallel numbers on a farm you're managing, so you can understand and start playing around with numbers. You need to know the numbers on any farm so you can pitch to a retiring farmer or an investor. You just need to know it. So just get this software and get cracking. Mercado offer a 6 months free membership. There's a lot of information out there around agriculture and the markets. They make it simple for you to understand it. So sign up to them. You get 6 months as a premium member. Make sure you check them out anyway, because they've got great information. There's a newsletter you can sign up to. They just offer this information. Go grab it. RCS, they are Australia's leading private provider for holistically integrated education, training and advisory services on farms. That was a mouthful. They give you 10% discount. We have been on a course though, Tim Hicks did, a 10% discount on any of their courses for our premium members. Again, that's already valued over $400. So signing up as a premium member is worth it just on that one alone. And lastly, Shine at Business. So Diana Jacobson runs this business. It's all about holistic business advice. Diana gets pulled in all the time to help farmers out. She wants to be involved in helping farmers avoid any ruts that they might fall into. So accounting, finance, budgets, psychology, OEH, everything she deals with and connects you to the right people. And she's happy for you to reach out and have a half-hour chat with her to figure out how she could support. So they're 4 of our supporters. We'd love you to support them. They're great people and they want to see you succeed. So meeting with the Federal Agriculture Minister. Last week I had the honour of meeting with the Federal Government Minister for Agriculture, the Honourable Bridget McKenzie. She was really lovely. She was great, on the ball, and just on top of, I think, all the issues to do with next generation farmers and retiring farmers. She was very encouraging around what we're doing, and we had a great discussion. We smashed through all the ideas we've got as Cultivate Farms, gave the background around how we started, the momentum we have that you have all signed up and are really supporting us. And it's, again, I want to emphasize the need for you to keep supporting us and signing up and commenting on posts and liking, because this momentum opens doors to people like the Federal Agricultural Minister. So we stepped through the 10-point policy plan we developed probably about 12 months ago. There's a YouTube link to me talking about it. I went through one by one and I just talked up how simple, straightforward it is for Australia, for the government, for the communities to support next generation onto farms and to help retiring farmers step back and rejuvenate communities. And I'm really confident some great things will come out of this meeting. So some ideas we talked about was focusing on non-family succession onto farms, how we get content for students, farm succession planning day. I love that idea. How we get locals to invest into farms and stop complaining that young people are leaving and use their money for that. Educating farm advisors around how they can support vendor finance deals or ownership transition deals rather than just supporting sales and walking away. We don't want handouts, but we're absolutely happy to work with government. Any support that they're providing these young farmer loans, definitely keen to get involved to help farmers get the equity to unlock the debt. Establish a farm ownership incubation program, i.e. Cultivator 2, which I'll talk about in a second. Partner with farm ownership organisations, i.e. us. That was a blatant plug on that one. Alternative options for capital, talking about equity crowdfunding and Domacom, our partnership there. And activating community champions. And again, another project I'm about to announce that we think all these solutions are simple and straightforward, and regional communities can do them themselves around getting young people on farms. So really excited to work through all of those points with the Minister. She said to stay in touch. She's very keen to see how she can help. So thanks again for all your support, everyone, and more doors like this are going to keep opening for us to influence the agriculture industry for you. Help us to help you onto your farm. Community rejuvenation program. We for the next 2 years, and obviously ongoing, we've got a targeted focus on 3 Northern Victorian communities to help them find super practical ways to get young people owning farms in their community and retiring farmers to step back and stay connected to their farm and the community. Our targets are 3 aspiring farmers and 3 retiring farmers over the next 2 years in each of these 3 communities. And right now we're just kicking off all of this, and I'll explain in a second. But the communities are Towong in the northeast, Campaspe in the north central, and Mildura in the northwest of Victoria. Our goal is that we'll work with these communities and develop case studies that we'll hand out for anyone to be able to pick up and use, any council, any community group, anyone who cares about bringing young people onto farms. We'll have these case studies ready-made for you to pick up and follow. And we want to make sure they're simple, straightforward. It's all about matchmaking. Everyone loves matchmaking, and we're just trying to find those simple, practical ways to encourage people to be able to do it. So if you're in any of those communities, please reach out, send me an email, sam@cultivatefarms.com. and tell me how you'd like to be involved, or what we should focus on, or anything to be aware of in each of those communities. We're setting up local advisory boards to guide those discussions in each of those communities. And if you're jealous that you're not in one of those communities, or that you're a community that's not part of this program, we want you to be, and we want you to figure out a way to get us to work in your community. We want to be there. We want to support every community in Australia. We think it's possible. So again, get in touch if you would like to roll something like this out in your community. I've got a bit of a summary of it, which I just thought I'd take the time to read because I think it was actually really nice. And we wrote it ourselves, but we think it's really good. So here we go. Across Australia, farms have traditionally been passed on to the next family member. Family farms are the cornerstone of farming communities and the economy. However, for many different reasons, there are many farmers who don't have kids to hand their farm onto, and this leaves their farming legacy options limited. This often results in farms being purchased by neighbours or a reduction in families within the community. And it's therefore imperative that we find solutions to bring new families onto farms in the district and find pathways for farmers looking to step back to hand the farm onto kids that aren't their own. Farming is more than just a business. It's a real connection to the land and to the love of the land. And if we can bring more next generation farms, we'll be rejuvenating regional communities and inspiring hope for our land. Regional communities all over Australia are aware of the changing demographics in their community over the past few decades. The ability to retain and attract next generation farmers is getting harder. However, the farming opportunities are many and varied, and the scene is set for the community to look at the current situation as opportunities for exploitation. There are many retirement age farmers who will be open to transitioning ownership to next generation farmers, and every community is full of passionate people who have already taking action to continue to see their district thrive. And we want to work, and we want every regional community to be known as an excellent farming area and help them attract many next generation farmers. That's in a nutshell. We're working through all the details on how we're rolling that out in each community. We'll provide an update ongoing through videos and blogs, etc. And we'll document this at the end. But again, if you're part of those communities, Towong in the northeast Victoria, Campaspe in north central, and Mildura in the northwest, get in touch. And if you want to do this in your community, get in touch as well. Cultivator 2.0. This is definitely a world first program. This is what gets us excited, and as well as everything else we're doing. But this program, Cultivator, is, we think, a cornerstone program we're rolling out to inspire you, next generation farmers, to stick at your farm ownership dreams, because the investor who backed our first farm, Freeland Pork, told me the other day, ready to go again. Where's the next farm? So we are rolling out Cultivator 2.0, where we will incubate 10 farmers over 6 months in 2020, and the best farmer will be backed by this investor. What more could you want? What more could you want? Those 9 farmers who don't get matched will have an investment proposal and numbers, and we'll support you ongoing to try and unlock your investors. I'm hoping we'll unlock more investors during this journey. Anyway, maybe we'll find investors for all 10. Who knows? But we definitely have one. That should be a massive carrot for you. Again, I don't know what more else we can do for you than pull these opportunities together. Some caveats though, it's only Victoria. So if you want to farm in Victoria, this is for you. If you want to farm elsewhere, you should get jealous, and you should go talk to your government networks, your farming industry, community groups. Tell them that they are missing out on this opportunity, and we'll set up a program in your region. I'd love to do this Australia-wide. We're going to do this ongoing, but if you want this in your area, if you want to have a crack at this, get angry, get annoyed, and you try and find a pathway to get us to do this program in your area. So it kicks off in early 2020. Send me an email if you are a farmer willing to do this. There's some requirements I'm about to go through to be part of it. 10 spots available. So here are the requirements. You need to know how to run a farm and feel confident to co-own with an investor. If you're not farm ownership ready, this is not for you. If you are, please do apply. Farming has to be in Victoria, and you have to commit time to pull together proposals. So you're going to have a detailed plan, which will guide you through. You have to do a financial model and a 2-minute video. You won't have to pitch in person. We'll just sit down and read them with investors and others. And it's $4,000 to be part of it. We think that's massive value. So please get in touch if that is of interest. I'll give you a bit of a background as well. Some more text we wrote about this, and we're going to put in all our promos. So the Australian agricultural production is set to increase from 60 billion to 100 billion by 2030, and the average age of farmers is 59, 20 years older than most industries. 50% of farmers are expected to retire within the next 15 years. $400 billion in investment dollars need to be invested in a new generation of young people to take over the farms. If we don't inspire the next best to become farmers, our regional communities will continue to decline as our farms become bigger and less family-oriented. Cultivate Farms established the Cultivator program in 2017, a world-first farmer investment incubator. The first program had 13 participants, and a Kiab and free-range pig farming couple were backed by an investor in mid-2018, Freeland Pork. The course has been upgraded, and we will provide bespoke support to each farmer over 6 months, where the participants develop a farm pitch, which will be then presented to an investor, or hopefully investors. What is exciting is that one farm will be backed by the investor, and we expect more investors to sign up along the journey. The best applicant will then build a relationship with the investor over a number of months, and once both parties are comfortable with the farm ownership plan, they will seek a farm and purchase it together. All other participants will have a farm pitch document, renewed confidence, and the skills to attract investors or convince retiring farmers to transition ownership to them. Sounds pretty good. Please do sign up. I just thought of something else. You don't need to have a farm that's live to pitch. It could be a farm that's on realestate.com or farmbuy.com, and you are just pulling the details together and get to know that farm well. It's not necessarily that you will be backed onto that farm. It's more that you are good enough to pull a proposal together to then go find a farm with this investor. Ghinni Ghi, 225 acres, organic mixed operation farm. Another great farm on the system. Please do check this one out. If it's not for you and you know someone, share it. We need to find the best people for these farms. This is a ripper. The farmers just won a local business award for how they run this property. They just can't keep up with it, which is why they want you to apply. They're seeking some upfront capital, so that's a requirement here, and they'll do some vendor terms. So if you haven't got any money and you love it, it might not work for you, but apply anyway. You never know. They run Angus stud, eggs, grow lucerne, certified organic, have grown vegetables, hemp and garlic. It's a really, I haven't been there, but the photos look absolutely amazing. This is very fertile land. So please do check this out. A ripper for you. Jump on the website, link is there. We have 3 greenhouse igloos in Northern Rivers, New South Wales. Sarantini Farms have an opportunity for a Top Gun farmers to get these igloos. They had a plan for them. That plan fell through. Now they want you. You're their new plan. So they're a collection of 6 farms in the Northern Rivers. They grow pecans and macadamia trees. So each igloo is equipped with 4 full-length rolling tables, an extractor fence, and overhead and in-pot irrigation systems. It's all there for someone who knows how to run this and knows how to make money. They'll consider all options in a partnership. They seem very, very genuine people who want you to utilise this facility as much as you can. A 400-acre lease at Innisplain, Queensland. A stack of opportunities here. We're talking to the owners of this land. They want to lease it out. They want someone with creativity and skills and proven ability to run a farm. They'll give you great terms. Currently, they do flowers, bees, mushrooms. Oh, hang on, sorry, no. These are the things you could do on it. Flowers, bees, mushrooms, animals, fruit and vegetables. They're open to ideas. They currently run horses and do lucerne. So please get in touch. They do weddings there as well. It's obviously a beautiful place. I've got here Airbnb twice. That's a typo. So the ball's in your court about putting a creative deal together there. 27 farm ownership opportunities are sitting on our website right now. If you haven't looked at them, shame on you. If you've looked at them and they're not quite right for you, share them with somebody who will. We need to get these matched. Why? Because the more matches we make, the more farms are going to come, and that farm that's going to be yours will open up and be presented to you very soon. So please, if you've seen these before, get back on them, have a look at them again, see if they're right for you. Some of these might not be your dream farm, but they could be a stepping stone to getting your dream farm, or be one of many farms you're getting into. Think about it creatively. Like, how much do you want this? I don't know what else we can do other than pull these deals together. 27 farms across the country. please check it out. Share it with your friends. Spread the word around what we're doing. Tell people what we're doing. It is possible to own a farm. We are proving it. We've got the programs, we've got the networks, we've got the momentum. We just want to get more case studies. We want to get more people on farms. Farms are sitting there waiting for you. Let's get you farming, get fired up. Reach out. We'll speak soon. Thank you for your attention and for watching this video. Click here or somewhere to watch more of our videos. If you're new here, please do subscribe. We want more of your attention. We want to get you inspired to get onto your farm. Let's get you farming.